Have you ever watched an anime? Not the flashy ones, not the mainstream shows everyone argues about online, but that one quiet anime. The kind that sneaks up on you, sits you down and slowly blows away your worldview. For me, that was Oregairu, also known as my teen romantic comedy Snafu. At first glance, it looks harmless. High school slice of life, awkward guy, cute girl, club activities. You think it's just vibe, but somewhere along the way, you realize this story has very little to do with romantic comedy and everything to do with philosophy, and somehow it changes you. Oregairu follows Hachiman Hikigaya, a cynical high schooler with a brutal, pragmatic worldview. After quietly observing everyone around him, he reaches a conclusion most people are scared to talk about. Friendships are fake, group harmony is a polite lie, nice people are often just cowards, dodging conflict. He's not posturing, he's living it. To Hachiman, social bonds run on compromise, deception, and silent suffering. People say what they expected to say, act how they expected to act. Anyone who refuses gets pushed aside. So Hachiman opts out, isolates himself on purpose, because rejection hurts less when you expect it. After submitting a brutally pessimistic essay about youth, his teacher, Shizuka Hiratsuka, forces him into a service club. Her hope maybe helping others will prove the world isn't so cutthroat as he thinks. The service club is simple. Students bring problems and the club solves them. Inside the club already is Yukino Shita, intelligent, blunt, and brutally honest. She despises superficiality and refuses the life of comfort. Like Hachiman, she's isolated but for different reasons. Yukino believes competence and truth should stand alone. She doesn't bend, doesn't flatter, doesn't compromise. Right away, the club becomes a philosophical battlefield. Yukino wants problems faced head-on. Hachiman wants them neutralized quietly. Even if it means manipulation, that tension defines them. Then enter Oregairu. She brings warmth, kindness, genuine care. She's the emotional glue neither Hachiman nor Yukino can provide. But Yui fears conflict above all. She avoids hard truths, prioritizes harmony, smooths over cracks instead of fixing them. 3 mismatched philosophies in one small club. What could go wrong? As requests come in every day, problems peel back deeper layers. Hachiman's solutions are always extreme. If a girl can't make friends, he makes himself the awkward outlier so she fits in. A group fractured, he manipulates events so someone, usually himself, takes the blame. The uncomfortable truth, his methods work, problems vanish, people move on. But every time, Hachiman's reputation sinks further. He becomes that guy, misunderstood, easy to dislike, and he's fine with it. Pain like that is familiar, being alone is safer. The clearest example is during the Kyoto school trip. Tobi wants to confess to Ebina, a classic rom-com request, but their friend group, Hayato, Miura, Ebina, etc., survives on unspoken rules and fragile vibes. A rejection will shatter everything. Hayato and Ebina quietly wants the status quo preserved, even if it means burying Tobi's honesty. The group hides and watches along a dimly laid bamboo path as Tobi gathers the courage. Their outcome feels inevitable. Ebina doesn't want change. Only Hayato and Hachiman fully grasp the subtext. Hachiman steps in. He confesses to Ebina himself, publicly, awkwardly, yet superficial. He doesn't love her, doesn't even like her. She rejects him cleanly. The group's illusion holds. Tobi is spared the direct wound and harmony endures unchanged. Hachiman becomes the creep again, the outsider, the disposable tool. In his mind, that was efficient, problem solved, no real damage. But Yukino and Yui see horror. He chose to hurt himself to protect a superficial lie, one that contradicts everything the club claims to stand for. It wasn't heroic, it was tragic. By treating himself as expendable, he hurts the people who actually care. And worse, he robs Tobi of the chance to face real rejection and grow from it. He saved fake relationships by killing something genuine inside himself. Standing alone in the dark, the truth lands. He was so used to being the villain, he forgot how to be human. Oregairu exposes the lies characters tell themselves. Hachiman claims to hate superficiality, yet becomes his ultimate guardian, sacrificing authenticity to preserve the fake. He calls himself a realist, but he's a romantic martyr, obsessed with the lonely hero role, rigging the game while pretending he's opted out. Yukino prides herself on brutal honesty and fixing the truth, but Kyoto forces her to see her ideals crumble when raw emotion enters the equation. She criticizes Hachiman's methods, not just for being self-destructive, but because they mirror her own paralysis. Yui, the group's heart, sees Hachiman hurting himself. She knows, she feels it, but she wants the club to stay frozen in its fragile perfection, genuine connection, without the pain it demands. Her growth isn't resolution, it's awareness, and awareness hurts. After Kyoto, the service club can't pretend anymore. The lie that bounds them dissolves. That's growth. When I first watched Oregairu as a teenager, it felt relatable. Hachiman's cynical behavior made sense. His distance felt smart. Rejecting fake bonds felt like self-respect. But rewatching as an adult hit differently. It didn't feel relatable anymore. It felt exposing. I wasn't just watching characters, I saw myself in all of them. Like Yui, I dodged hard conversations, laughing off tension, kept the peace at any cost. Like Hachiman, I convinced myself that needing nothing meant I couldn't be heard, that being misunderstood was fine, that distance was safer than honesty. Even saw myself in Yukino, that quiet pride in being right, the belief that strength means never relying on anyone. Oregairu stopped being a story, it became a mirror, an uncomfortable one. But what lingered wasn't discomfort, it was hope. Watching these characters stumble towards something genuine, even when they don't know, showed me a simple truth. Avoiding conflict, vulnerability, and change, they all stem from one thing: fear. And if these flawed people could face that fear, trip over it, and still move forward, then maybe I could too. Oregairu isn't for everyone. You either connect deeply or you don't at all. But if you've ever felt misunderstood or caught yourself choosing comfort over honesty, this story might linger longer than you expect. If you want to explore more of Oregairu's themes or continue this conversation, let me know. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.